Hey, hello, good evening. Yeah, you didn't miss much, I think. I do not try, man. We shall see. I mean, apparently he is a confidant, so supposedly he's supposed to be a good guy. Like, confident. All the confidants are technically on our side, so who knows?
Hey!
You know what? Let's make a coffee. More recipes.
Hey!
Coffee.
Oh.
Please do out.
Whoa!
Yes! Alright.
I think we have made plenty of SP recovery items, so the next
Let me explain.
the next half of Madarame's palace should go smoothly.
Well then.
I'm so depressed.
I don't want to go to work today. Yeah, I feel that. Yeah, we've been ignoring the Beef Ball Palace. Please, no palace. Yeah. We also still need to go talk to what's his name, politician guy. Oh, that sucks. Oh, the exam results. Ned. We should have done good. I wonder what score I got. Come on.
Yeah!
Yeah, we did. We had a good score. We are more charming, apparently, because of that.
Well then.
The C messages. What? Speak of the devil. We'll pause for now. We have a palace to conquer. Let's go.
Yusuke, we still need to explain the basics to you, don't we?
Oh, you mean about the metaverse and the nav? Yeah, I guess that stuff is pretty important.
Please elaborate.
Okay, let's start from the beginning. First, the metaverse spots where we act as the phantom thieves are called palaces. Palaces are worlds that take form from someone's cognition, a materialization of their reality.
So do we each hold palaces within ourselves as well?
No, not just anyone will have one. It's primarily those with strong, distorted desires.
They basically gotta be criminals. Real bastards like Kamoshida or Madarame.
On the other hand, palaces can't exist within persona users. It's just impossible for them to form. Basically, your persona is the true feelings of your heart, which arise from accepting your inner shadow.
We'll have to wait a little bit longer, I'm afraid.
Then, since you have full control over your emotions, there's no way your desires can get distorted.
So that's how it works.
Obviously. I knew that.
Yeah, sure.
Oh yeah, and we use the Metaverse Nav app on our phones to get into that world.
It's actually pretty simple. Just say a person's name, location, and distortion, then you're in.
Location?
So like, Madarame's would be shack. Then his distortion is that he thinks it's a museum.
How do you know what their palace is going to look like if you've never set foot in it before?
That part's kind of like a quiz or something. It'll probably get pretty tricky from here on out, too.
I feel as though I have a good grasp on the basic concepts. If anything arises which I fail to understand, I'll rely on those more experienced than myself.
Yeah, I got you covered, newbie.
You should probably ask Morgana if you need anything.
Thinking back to Madarame, though, I can't believe he'd consider pressing charges.
Yes, I've never seen him show such anger before. He is most likely quite serious about that.
What should we do? There's no way we'll be able to win if that happens.
He likely won't act on that threat until the final day of the exhibit, June 5th. Simply put, I doubt he would be so foolish as to taint his name with a trial during his exhibition.
All right, so we just gotta steal Madarame's heart by then? There's no way we're gonna let him press charges. We'll show people who he really is.
It's so convenient that they always have some kind of thing that allows them to have a timeline in order to intervene in the palaces. But yeah, let's go.
Okay, let's go. Oh yeah, we haven't
Oh,
decided
no.
on the new recruit's code
I
name
made a
yet.
mistake. I wanted to. Oh well, it's.
It has to be
We
Kitsune.
leave.
You know, with that Kitsune mask and everything.
Hell yeah, that really leaves an impression.
I wanted to. I kind of want to go check the weapon shop just to see if there was something new.
Are you talking about me?
What do you want your name over here to be?
I'd say Da Vinci.
Yusuke.
Nope.
Just that Yuji says no.
Well, you've got that mask like On said, and there's that weird tail. All right, you're Aburage.
Yuji, please.
Very well.
He's agreed to it?
It's decided then. Aburage.
Nuh-uh, not happening.
I don't care about the
Do
Wi-Fi.
you have any ideas, Joker?
Not clown. Come on, it's obviously Fox.
Oh, just keep it literal, huh? Sounds good to me.
What do you think, Fox?
It's acceptable.
It's set then. Let's go.
Da Vinci.
By the way, we should have Joker decide who our starting lineup is from here on out.
Starting lineup? You mean the ones who'll be going in first?
Yeah. Now that Fox has joined us, it'll be harder to move around as a group. We'll stand out more too. Considering how we've operated to this point, we should have 4 starters. Anyone else can be backup.
And I guess we always gotta have our leader with us, right?
Exactly. That's why we'll have Joker choose the remaining 3.
And what should the backup do? Would it be best for them to stay outside of the palace?
No. They should come in as well, but maintain a reasonable distance from the main group.
Oh my god, stop telling me
In
that.
other
I don't
words,
care about the,
the
Wi-Fi
starting lineup
connection.
is the first wave of our infiltration force. Well, we'll leave the team composition to you, Joker.
Alright, so... I think I'm gonna put in Yusuke instead of Morgana, but I want to give him the Ring of Lust for some healing. And let's see. Okay, he's already doing pretty good. All in all, yeah, I think he's fine.
Joker.
Alright.
Yeah.
Hey! Thanks!
May I get a word in? Sorry to cause you trouble.
What's up?
I think we should be good. Wait, can I? Okay, never mind. Oh wait, why am I doing this? There is no need.
Now then, what
There
do
we
we
go.
do from here?
Yeah!
Sweet, the security is still down. Yeah, that was kind of the point. Thanks to all my hard work.
Huh?
What do you mean by that? Don't worry about it. Come on, let's keep going.
I have something.
Just gonna check every angle just in case, but no, not in here.
I can see it.
One enemy, but it's pretty strong.
Hi, Pixie! Go down!
They're all knocked down.
Good,
That
you
was
do it!
incredible, Joker. Finish him.
Yeah, but there is no denying that this game does have a bit of come on,
Watch them carefully.
a bit of a over-explanation problem.
Tenacious.
Persona! Die already! Persona! There!
They're all knocked down. That was incredible, Joker. Okay, guys, let's do it. Persona, Carmen. They're on the floor. Finish it. You're the best, Panther. Finish him. How's that?
We never ended up cleaning
Okay.
those pieces of armor we found
still
in the
fight.
first palace,
Let us
did
go.
we? Kind of forgot about that.
Oh.
New map,
Hey.
yay!
Yes!
It looks like.
Okay. Now we're map number 2.
Focus.
Hey, that's a rare one! Don't let it
Persona!
escape!
You're mine.
They're all knocked down! That was incredible, Joker!
I wonder. Oh, okay. You just get it for free.
That's a new one, isn't it?
Okay. There we go. We got it.
Okay. Focus.
I'll probably go back real quick to go into the velvet room on the first occasion as soon as we found another safe room, just to see if we can use that for something good.
Shadow! What do you want to do, Joker?
Okay, so this is clearly closed.
I have something. I saw a shadow.
Joker!
It feels like I might touch them accidentally. Let's be careful if we go through here, okay? Yeah.
Oh, a treasure chest.
Yeah, we
This is what
get
thievery is about.
there.
Two weaklings! Beat him in one fell swoop!
Persona!
I don't think I ever got this one.
All according to plan! Persona! Eat this!
Weapon persona!
Beat it!
This is my other self! Goemon, strike!
Okay, there was. I need to remember that.
Fox.
Victory is ours!
Nice work, team.
Alright.
That's all.
I don't think there's any way I can get in there quite yet. Oops.
Two weaklings. Beat him in one fell swoop.
I say! Go down!
Persona.
Just walk straight into that one.
Here's a Black Panther. Finish him. Beautiful rose has thorns.
Okay. No match for me.
Probably get rid of the lasers at a later moment.
Joker, a treasure chest. Let's open it.
Hey, there's a strong-looking one over there. We've seen that kind before.
His stance conveys the notion that he is no ordinary foe.
I think the control room's behind him. He's probably guarding it to make sure nobody gets too close. However, we'll need to disarm the security if we want to ensure we have a safe infiltration route. Forcing our way through seems to be our only option.
Alright, let's steal and open stuff first, I suppose.
Hey,
Yay, let's go. Step aside.
You expect me to move just because you tell me to? I'm afraid you're sorely mistaken.
Persona! Eat this!
Weapon persona! Get ready!
Let's go.
Alright, these guys are
Goemon,
weak
strike!
twice.
I am thou. Goemon! Contact.
Not over yet!
Let's go. There. Come.
Got that.
Ravage them.
Nice one! Persona!
Persona! Bam!
Persona. I lend it.
Persona!
Close, Skull. You're pathetic.
Everyone's missing. Here we go.
Whew, that guy was tough. I guess that's just par for the course in a palace.
It really was on a totally different level from the other enemies, though.
He dropped some sort of card.
Yeah, the skill cards. Okay.
What's this for? I've never seen anything like it.
Ain't it just some kind of loot? Come on, let's get back to exploring.
Joker!
Chest.
Oh!
We have plenty of lockpicks, we should be good.
Oh,
Weapon
Okay.
for Yusuke, perfect.
It's somewhere.
indeed.
It appears this is the control room for the security. Yeah, sweet. Let's turn the shit off already. Please input the password. Another one. Yeah. We just have to look for someone else who may know it. There we go. Here the intruders already got past the central guard and security. Yeah, I just got a color here to change the password here too. What to? It better not be simple. Well, I was having some trouble coming up with a good one. For now, I set it with numbers for Lord Madarame's feet. Lord Madarame's feet? What are we talking about? Let's get back on duty. There's a chance the intruders are nearby. Madarame's feet? The hell is that supposed to mean? Maybe shoe size? Yo, Fox, you know the bastard's shoe size?
I don't know.
Unfortunately, I never heard him mention it. Are we sure that is the proper password? Other misfit. What do you think that could mean? I have no clue.
I can feel it.
Does it give me a chance to put in something? Yeah. Oh, you're right, actually. So I need to go back then. Again. Am I stupid or am I very stupid?
I can see it.
Oh, there is a new place here. Wait. Can I get to there? Doesn't look like it. Okay.
It's somewhere.
This place is closed, isn't it? Yeah.
Show me your true form.
Wow, that shadow was crazy.
Persona.
What are those weak to? I think it was ice, right?
Jack Frost. Rabbit Snap.
Looking cool, Joker.
Go.
Not
Fox
over
taking
yet.
over. Let's go. Goemon, strike. We remain.
Ooh, very nice. Boom time.
Victory is ours.
Nice work, team.
Okay.
That's all it takes for me.
There's something written here. Here we praise our most holy Lord, the Shiryu Yasi Madarame, the one ray of hope in this depraved world. He stands alone on his two adept hands, painting to the future. None shall ever match his excellence. He's really pushing his chest out here, ain't he? Hold on a moment, could this be the spot of Madarame's feet that the security guard mentioned? At his feet, alright. But isn't the password supposed to be a number of some kind? I do believe there are numbers here though. One ray of hope stands alone with two adept hands. None shall match him. That means... okay, one... alone, two... none. Yeah, it's 1, 1, 2, 0. Alright.
Yes.
Oh, okay, now we can go grab those. Whoa, that opened all sorts of stuff. We'll definitely be able to go more places now. Come on, let's get moving. Yeah.
Show me your true form.
Long doggo.
Let's go.
Move is arc.
There.
Persona! Dance, Sonic! Need that again, Panther!
Okay, so it blocks.
Go get him! Pass the baton and follow!
Maybe it's Long Fox actually.
This is my other self. Someone finish it.
Enemy defeated! Skull, give me more!
Okay, it's definitely a doggo.
They're at your mercy!
Oh,
Choice.
getting scared, huh? Come with me, Long Doggo. Not really using Mokoi much more, so
You've got a new mask, Joker!
With this power. Okay.
I really hope we find a safe room soon because I want to go do some fusions.
Oh!
Boyfriend!
I can see it.
This is still close, fine. Ooh. There's a big suspicious painting over there.
This is amazing.
What a giant painting. Indeed, there's such bizarre texture as well. It's though I could simply sleep inside. Whoa, what the? What happened? My hand. It actually hindered the painting. So we can go inside of it? Well, I don't see any other path for us to take. Let's give it a try.
I won't forgive you.
How dare you trample on my tranquil bamboo garden with those grimy feet? You shall not live alive. What the heck was that? We're probably just here in Madarame's store. There is no need to panic. Madarame.
Oh,
Oh, we're another painting. Yeah, I didn't Wi-Fi lost. I should probably see if I can turn the Wi-Fi off permanently next time before going. Actually, you know what? Network. There we go. Problem solved. There we So this space is not merely one, but a multitude of paintings. You're telling me we're all connected? They're all connected? Which one goes where? Thought we were to continue working to find out.
Joker!
Can't you spot the connection with your skill?
I have something.
How foolish.
So they're callous thieves who dirty his art. The one who was solid, the very nature of art itself, has no right to accuse us of such a thing. Save your emotions for later, we have to keep moving. Yeah. That we do.
Hey,
I'm concerned. Am I?
should have
What are
known.
you talking about?
I can see it.
Okay, we have lasers here.
This feeling.
Yay, safe room.
All right. Looks like
It's us. Too bad we're walking in front. Okay, let me go back to the entrance. Let's go in the velvet room.
Do you need something?
It's a very nice bat.
You certainly.
Time for some You wish to perform a fusion.
Let's see. Ooh.
Not terrible, but not impressive.
Interesting. I do like Jet Frost though.
Looks pretty tough.
Oh, this one? Okay. Very interesting. Okay, okay. This one is too strong. I think I'm gonna get this one.
I see. Select the skills you'd like to inherit.
Wow, this is a lot of skills I get inherit.
It will receive some new. Girls, let us begin.
Yeah, we haven't used time at all. Okay, that one's gonna be useful. I can't wait for the option that's gonna. I don't remember which point it's unlocked, but at some point we get an option to sort of sacrifice one of our persona to strengthen another one. So that's what I'm definitely gonna use in our scene to keep up with stuff.
You change your mind. Done already? What?
Wait, actually,
Let's
I don't think
execution.
there is much else I can do, right? I'm not using the Psychomitam anymore as well. Oh, we can get the Matador. That's interesting. You know what I just got? Not much special.
Not terrible, but not impressive.
Oh my.
You can't handle this.
No, he's the guy on the toilet. He's so strong. Yeah, let's
You
get
okay
Matador.
with this? Select the skills you'd like to inherit.
It will receive a now for a rebirth.
Cool. Okay, we've got a couple of new strong personas and also freed up a couple of spots, so I'm happy with that.
You change. Are you finished?
I am indeed
What?
finished. Goodbye.
No slacking off. Now
Oh,
then,
yeah, you.
what do we do?
Probably should actually. You're right. Sorry about that. Always register scene. You have a point.
Do you need something?
Sorry about you guys see these 2 times for no reason.
You'd like to read the compendium registration? Are you sure?
There we go.
Are you finished? What? No slacking off.
That's true. Especially because at some point having him level up would be
Movement complete.
kind of a mess.
Let's continue our exploration.
I can feel it. Show me your true form.
All right. The first move is
Soda.
ours.
Go down.
Looking cool, Joker!
Go.
All right. Okay. Pass the baton and let's do this. Carmen! See that again!
got another baton pass. Enemy defeated. Go, give me more.
Let's go. Goemon, strike!
Oh, nice one, Fox.
Serves you
Okay.
right.
Let's try to get this one as well.
It looks so depressed. Go easy on it.
I'll give you this one. Alright, we got creepy onion, naked chicken bird. I don't know what the fuck is this.
That's a new one, isn't it?
Okay. I have something.
Let's open up this place, might as well, just in case. Oh god, the creepy sky chicken. Yeah, that was Twilight Princess. I'll never be over the creepy sky chicken.
On.
Huh, more bean paintings, just like the ones we saw before. There's something off about this though. Look, there are even 2 frames with no paintings at all. Why don't we go take a closer look? There is not. Oh wait, that's there.
Focus.
And this is just like last time, you know, with the secret passage inside and everything. Looks like these ones are all completely different.
What to
There are even
do?
frames with no paintings at all. That is strange. But we don't have a choice. Let's go, Joker. Yeah, the nipples. Alas, the world is a desert filled with laymen who cannot understand true beauty. The slow drain of my skill is inevitable when I am surrounded by such mediocrity. So it's gonna blame the world for his declining skill? That bastard never had any real talent to begin with. The gods, even in their dormancy, are worshipped constantly. People gather on the shrine gates, offer their money, and return home fully satisfied. Art is practically the same. In the end, it is all just a matter of imagination. Huh? And if that's true, that doesn't give you the right to be deceiving people. Artwork is not what makes a sapling or teak with green leaves. Too many young people don't see the true value of these days. What fools. Is it really wrong for an expert such as myself to capitalize on my youth before it wastes away? What the heck? He's basically saying he's jealous of young talent. Look at me, I was turned into a cat, but I'm still fighting. Edge isn't a very good skill. Yeah.
I can feel it.
There's a button here. Let's press it. Yeah, more paintings.
Whoa!
Look, another painting. So, passing through one hidden route leads to the formation of another. What an elaborate ruse. It's highly likely there is a new path through the painting. We should go investigate, Jogger. Indeed.
What?
Wait, this camel. We're back at the first freaking one. So they are not connected exactly as it seems. We'll have to keep trying until we find the right way. Okay. There we go. Could the ship skirt across the ocean if it's screwed out to constantly worry about what sea life may lie below? Earth, life, water, they're all identical. The one who ascends to the summit is the victor. So he's using all those pretty words, but he's basically saying people are like stepping stones. That's just like what he did to all those kids. Crush them for his art. What a piece of shit. We have something here. Ooh, okay. painting here.
I have something.
Oops, wrong one. Go back.
How suspicious.
Is that an octopus? It's pretty lumpy. Do you think it's safe for us to approach it? It should be fine. Come on,
Well-
we'll start painting. Well, never mind that. We got punched out. That was a valiant effort.
For real?
Oh crap, jog her enemies.
There's a shadow.
I'll reveal your true form.
All right,
Come!
the first move is ours.
Ravage them!
Never mind that.
Eat this.
Let's go. Prepare yourself. Surprisingly tough.
Persona! Persona! High pixie!
Oh yeah, this was the one. I think you should tell me the main where I have an attack that's strong, I guess.
Persona! You're on the floor. You're the best, Panther. Finish
Okay. This is angry.
Goals and range.
Persona!
Hey, just calm down. Listen to me.
You're mine.
Alright, you got blocked. I'm protecting you.
You are good for something
I am
small.
thou.
Yeah! Nice!
Yeah! Victory!
Okay.
It's useful that he can win. We can use Morgana for healing, even if he's on the sideline for now.
I can see it.
Okay, so
How suspicious.
no. Can I go? Yeah, but I go back here. I don't get it. Do I need to go back out from where I came from? Or maybe somewhere here? Oh, yeah, there it is. There we go. Beauty is merely a mirage. Transforming blood into money is what brings about true happiness. My friend mentioned my lifestyle among the chosen few. Those things are the true heart. So, running a year out of a shabby rundown shack was simply an act after all. How foolish I was to have been deceived for so long. Oh, poor Yosuke. Hello? Hello? Let me out. There we go.
Yeah!
Sweet, this was to be the end. Oh, despicable. We have encountered so many of his paintings, yet not once did he mention a love for art. These are no paintings, they're just meaningless self-assertion placed into picture frames. I'm excited to see of the change of art after seeing.
Let's go.
Now, let's hurry.
I can feel it. Show me your true form. Let's go.
Go!
Ravage them!
Looking cool, Joker!
Yo,
Alright, pass the baton to Persona! See that again, Panther! Don't get
Boss,
onto the
taking
second
over.
person!
Oh, we're gonna see Yusuke's animation now.
Keep it going, Fox!
Here we go.
Finish him!
And the curtain falls.
It's so dramatic.
Okay. I could have handled that myself.
I'll reveal your true form.
Alright,
Come!
the first move is ours!
Hi, Pixie! Ravage them!
They're all knocked down!
Do it!
That was incredible, Joker! Okay, guys, let's
Persona!
It feels very Yusuke indeed.
do it! Persona! Dance, Carmen! You're on the floor! You're the best, Panther! Okay, guys, let's do it!
This is my other self.
Good one, Fox!
Let's go.
Arsene! Go down!
That's that, of course.
Persona! Nice job, Panther!
All according
Took
to
them all
plan.
out.
Yay, Arsene level up.
Okay. I can easier than cleaning my brushes.
See it. Show me your true form.
Now's our chance
Let's
to
go.
strike. Go!
Jack Frost! Ravage them!
Looking cool, Joker!
Up to you.
Not over yet! Persona! Dance, Carmen! Wake them out! You're so gorgeous, Panther.
Oops, actually, that was a mistake. Oh well.
Finish him!
I kinda want to see if I can get through this guy.
Only one more. Let's go!
Okay, it's level 20, never mind, I can get it
You
yet.
gotta aim!
Let's go! Yeah! Nice!
Nice work, team!
Okay. I have something.
That's all.
Come here, good shadow. There we
Show
go.
me your true form.
There's a dangerous one in there.
I am thou.
Oh, that's the doctor, okay.
Sorry.
Good one, Fox!
Persona!
What is weak to? I think it's wind, right?
Arsene!
Yeah.
Go down!
Woo! Looking cool, Joker!
Come!
This is our chance. You can hit their weakness.
Ravage them!
Ooh, very nice. Boom time.
Persona!
Let's do this. That's it.
Okay.
Oh no! Skull's been knocked flat.
I don't know. Maybe I'm just picking fighter today for some reason. I really can tell, to be honest.
There!
Joker took one out. All right.
Persona! You're mine.
This is my other self.
Skull's back up.
Victory is ours.
Yeah! Victory!
Okay. I have something. We beat him. All right, let's get going.
There are paintings here. Very familiar paintings.
I have something.
Nothing to say about this.
I can see it.
Is there? Oh, there we go. Of course.
Oh! Hey!
It's somewhere.
Oh, okay. Oh.
That's one of Madarame's wills. It looks like.
I'm gonna proceed like this. You have to do something, yeah. Clearly. Speaking of the devil, yeah.
See it.
Looks like you might be able to use your grappling hook here, huh?
Yeah, but that came from there. Not here. We're getting close to the end here. So I don't know if I'm missing something to open the shutters there. There's so much gold, it's hurting my eyes.
For real?
The distortion here is especially bad. It's barely holding up, plus it's not even on our map. So we must ascertain the true horizon. Yeah. Okay, let me go back real quick. Yeah, no point in getting hugged up on that now.
Oh! Hey!
Did not came from here though? Where? Where?
Huh. A treasure
Oh,
chest.
apparently not.
This.
I do mind though. There we go. It's so weird because it has worked without an issue so far. I don't get it. Yeah, that is a lot of hassle. Alright.
What is this?
Sinister looking object, yeah. Also so
Listen up!
use can know.
I have something.
Nothing here, alright.
Focus.
What's that? Let's see. Was that not an accessory? Okay, maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. Whatever.
Show me your true form.
Now's our chance to destroy
Thank
them!
Let me handle this.
Yeah, you. Before you go.
Gonna knock you out.
Go now. Go nuts.
Get it, Skull!
Let's go.
Goemon!
Oh, nice one, Fox!
This is my other self. Goemon, strike! I am thou.
Goemon!
Keep it going, Fox!
Get ready!
Phoenix! Go, give me more!
Yeah. Go. Perfect. Good attending.
You've got a new mask, Joker!
All right. Focus.
How could this be?
Although I've seen everything there was to see of this distorted world, but to think it was conjured such a bizarre place. So, like, which way are we supposed to go? I didn't see any other ways forward, did you?
Huh?
What's this? It's clear I hit the door, come on. Whoa, part of the wall was peeling, so I pulled it off. That wasn't an actual wall. I see, so it was camouflage. You may have been trapped here for eternity, that you not noticed that.
Nice going!
Oh, dramatic. Sure, you know, I just got lucky, right?
Listen up!
There might be more what's like this up ahead, let's keep an eye out.
Whoa!
Did we just warp? It seems having the path beyond these apertures are distorted in the same way as this room.
Hey, look at this!
Hey, why is this painting here? It's probably some kind of illusion. We're in a palace after all. Well, I guess the painting itself might be correct though. You say correct, but aren't they a counterfeit? Although maybe the real one's here too. I wonder. Either way, the fact that this is here might mean it's connected to this space in some way. Okay, I'm gonna take a sip of water.
It's somewhere.
Ooh, stuff here, wait. Is there stuff here? No, okay. This is clearly the wrong way because this is the fake painting. Mirror one has a red shirt. Oh, apparently we have to follow the wrong one. Okay, good to know. Yeah. Fair enough. Wait. What? Excuse me? What the fuck? Is there something I'm missing?
I have something.
Yeah, I'm amazed we don't exit apparently. What? Yeah, we came from here, so we have two round doors and no other visible place. What the fuck? Yeah, I mean, but
Hey!
is that a fake? I mean, this is Madarame's palace. There's an obvious difference if you look closely. It should be too difficult to let them apart. Yeah, maybe it's obvious for you. What do you think, Joker? Was this the real one? I mean, come on, she has a blue shirt. Oh, okay, that's okay. Fair enough. Apparently, just going in the reaction Toad was right. It was not enough.
Yes!
Come on.
Hey.
Come on, just let me. I get it. I need to get the right one. They look both wrong, to be honest. Yeah, I think this is the right one.
Well.
Okay. Okay, so we have one here.
It's somewhere.
Mother here. Okay, the details are getting more... Oh my. Okay, so we can exclude these ones. At this point it's between this one here and the other one on the left. Let me see.
Hey,
Yeah.
Let me see the other one first.
hey,
Oh boy, these two look weirdly indistinguishable. Oh wait,
Yeah.
does this one have like the sign? The wait.
hey.
Yeah.
They look the same to me. They literally look the same.
Hey,
Impossible!
Oh, come on. I couldn't see a difference between those, gonna be honest.
But we're the better team.
You're mine.
Looking cool, Joker.
I'll see you.
Not over yet. I'll get him. Carmen! Let's see that again, Wizard Persona! Another baton pass.
Persona!
Oh, come on.
Gotta aim.
I am thou.
Goemon!
Oh, nice one, Fox.
With me!
Finish him!
He's done it!
All right. What to do?
A stylish victory.
Don't be condescending to me, Yusuke. I investigated more, plenty. This just look exactly the
Hey.
same to me.
Impossible!
Oh, come on! Really? Who the fuck is the real one?
4 enemies. Don't worry though. Still nothing special.
This is my other self! Goemon, strike!
Oh, nice one, Fox.
Persona! Goemon!
Oh, nice one, Fox.
I am thou.
Goemon, strike!
Oh, nice one, Fox.
This is my other self! Goemon!
Oh, nice one, Fox.
Slice you to pieces!
Okay, guys.
And the curtain falls.
So, apparently, those were both
Alright.
fakes, which I suppose does explain
That
why
was easy.
they look virtually indistinguishable to me. So, which one is the real one? I'm confused. Okay, but
I can feel it.
there's something fishy here.
This is...
Let me guess, the real one. Yeah, of course the real one was behind here. Stupid me.
Hey,
Well,
huh?
Where did the ship fly off to? Yeah, next question actually.
Damn it.
Let's see.
Yes!
Okay.
I can feel it.
Oh, wait.
isn't that...
We're back in the museum. Oh, that is... just I expected, Mother Army.
That
Then,
means...
is the dresser behind him? It's kinda hard to tell from here, let's get a closer look.
I can see
We
it.
still need to find a wheel seat though, don't we? Let's see. Okay, there are a couple of rooms here that apparently I didn't see. that seems to be the only places I haven't explored yet. Okay, let's see. First of all, let's go around here and secure our route.
Hey,
Okay.
There it is.
Doesn't it look a bit hazy?
For the time being. Once we send the card and make Madarame aware it'll be stolen, it'll materialize like, yoo-hoo!
I wonder what form it will take.
Who knows? Bet it's something like a self-portrait.
The source of what distorted Madarame's reality this much.
So, what now? Think it's safe to say we got a route set?
We know where the treasure is, but I'm not sure that we've necessarily secured the
Yeah,
route.
there's definitely some more.
Huh?
Explore
Why's
to
that?
do.
You must be talking about the infrared lasers surrounding it.
That, and the outer perimeter is swarming with guards. Forcing our way through will be difficult.
So we'll need to find a way to steal it, too. This is tougher than it was with Kamoshida.
We just have to make one final push. Let's check this floor.
It's somewhere.
Okay, we got a set from here, so before we finish exploring here,
I'll just add this.
let's go see those couple of places I haven't checked yet. So they were on the first floor, right? Yeah, okay, here, let's go see.
Nice!
Okay, so
I have
apparently
something.
there is... Where exactly is this place? Oh, it's still closed? Okay.
I can feel it.
There's a shadow.
Oh, I know that door.
You weakling!
Yeah, just beat them.
Keep it going, Fox!
Die already!
He's going to die already.
According to plan.
Them all out!
All right. I can see it.
Easy win!
Okay, but
They
okay,
were
we already
nothing.
went in here though, so this is not the place. Oh, there is I have no idea how do I get there. Really no idea. I was so distracted trying to figure out what I'm
I'll
missing
reveal your
here that-
true form.
Now's our chance to strike! Go!
I'm just gonna... There we go.
Joker's down! Come on, you gotta hold on!
You can't do this!
I can actually. Give me something.
Not bad.
Yes.
Not great, but not bad.
How's that?
Victory is ours.
Nice work, team!
Okay. I have something.
One inch!
Persona!
Let's do it!
Hi, Pixie! There!
We're all knocked down! That was
do it.
incredible, Joker! Finish him!
I am thou. Prepare yourself. Tenacious.
Persona! Not bad.
Persona! Coming! You're on the floor! Let's get there! You're the best, Panther! Finish him!
You're mine.
Why am I so stupid?
Let's go.
I keep forgetting this guy can block that attack. I am a big idiot.
Persona!
We're done here. Let's go. Yeah! Victory!
With this power. All right.
Okay, so...
Beat him! Let's go, Joker.
Ooh, okay, there is something here apparently. Okay, first of all, wait a moment though. I want to open up this corridor and let's go see if there is anything interesting. Not really.
Focus.
Okay, we go back up here.
It's somewhere.
Okay, so we'll just need to walk here for...
Joker, there's a chest!
Okay, that one was silly, I suppose. It is, it really is. I don't think there is anything else we are missing. So the third we'll see must be near the end where we haven't explored yet. Yeah, it has to be here. I don't see any unexplored place. Yeah.
I can see it.
Oh, whatever. I don't care. Goodbye.
Movement complete. Let's...
I can see it.
Whoa!
Huh, control room. Think we can turn them lasers off here? Probably.
Yeah!
Hey, we don't need a password for this one. What do you want to do? Let's see. They are, so...
Yeah!
Hey,
What is the meaning of this? I'm not sure since we lost power. The backup generator should bring it up again in no time. What a nasty surprise. Could this also be... Hey, someone. Can back home pretty damn fast. Yes, an infrared laser lasers remained active during the power outage. So we'll only be able to turn the power off in there for a few seconds. Wait a second, aren't those cars that just run headed this way? But that should be dry. We might be in trouble if we don't hurry. Not the lasers. They don't turn off. Nothing happened. Only Lord Madarame can access this terminal with maximum security protocol. The heck? There was no point even coming here then. Seems disabling the infrared laser is not with the remote possibility for us. Hello.
Let's go.
Another big dog. Go.
Persona! Persona! Prepare yourself.
Did it, Skull!
Persona! Let's go, Captain!
Did it, Skull!
Captain Kid!
Did it, Skull!
And they are level 15, so we can try to get them. No, they are too angry.
Words aren't getting through.
Die then.
This'll end
Phew, that was a surprise. I didn't really manage to do was open the shutters.
Indeed.
On top of that, we can only turn the lights off briefly, but the lasers remain in effect. Oh well, I guess we just gotta go see what's past those shutters. Nothing to grab here, okay.
Oh! Hey!
I'll reveal your true form.
Wow! That shadow was crazy!
It's time.
You can aim for their weak spot!
You're mine.
Ooh! Looking cool, Joker!
There.
Ooh!
Oh wait,
Cool, Joker!
no, this one is
Go
Poison
down.
Boy.
Ooh, very nice! Boom time!
Come. Ravage them.
Joker took one out! Alright! Missed! Come on, Joker!
Well, kinda wanna try and see if I can get this one. Yeah, perfect. Get on board.
Yes.
We don't have space. I'm not really using this guy anymore, so bye.
Your power's incredible, Joker!
Okay. I can see it.
This painting is sus, very sus.
There's a treasure chest. Come, let's open it.
Okay,
Oh!
not big, we have one, it's fine.
I can feel it.
Oh boy, this place is crazy.
I can feel it.
Well, how much we can do, I suppose. Where is that stupid weird seed? There it is.
Whoa!
Modera.
Yeah, let's
What
fight.
do you want to do?
Fight time. Oh boy. This one, if I remember right, is weak to nuclear or whatever.
Let's go.
moving.
You gotta aim.
Persona! Hi, Pixie. There.
Please, I remember the right.
That was incredible, Joker. Pixelate.
Oh boy. Guys, this is wrong.
We'll have trouble landing his attack. You're on the floor. Don't stop. You're the best, Panther. Pixelate.
It's a sponge.
Persona!
Okay, and he blocks physical, so okay. Oh, this is... Oh god, this is not good.
Panther's brainwashed.
Let's see, let's
Wake
see.
up!
Ready on your mark.
Soul's been brainwashed. We're the good guys, genius.
Okay.
Persona! This is my other self.
Oh boy, I'm very low on SPs. Okay, let's recover some SPs.
Time for this.
It's time.
Okay, I really need to, like, lower this guy's defense. There we go.
Frost. There.
Because otherwise it's gonna take ages.
Let's get through the best, Panther. Finish him.
Persona!
Whoa!
Boy.
That's how true
Persona!
fans do it.
Persona! Hi, Pixie! Ravage them!
We're all knocked down.
Let's go!
That was
Going much better.
incredible, Joker. Okay, guys. Let's do it. Get ready.
Kaboom.
What a skill.
Yay, more seeds. Let's see what we gonna get. Crystal of Venti.
And
Let's see what does it do. Okay, nothing quite. I probably need to also show that one to Jose.
I can feel it.
Don't get stuck in the door, please.
the cognition here is weak. There may be a safe room nearby.
Another safe room, thank you. Much appreciated.
I can feel it.
Oh.
I can see it.
Okay. Let me open up over here first.
I can see
Okay,
it.
apparently I more or less explored almost everything.
treasure chest. Why don't we crack it open? That one's strong. I don't advise fighting it.
Arsene! Ravage them!
Looking cool, Joker.
Yours.
Not over yet. Persona. Carmen. Do that again, Panther. You've got another baton pass.
Persona! Prepare yourself.
Okay. My mistake.
Persona!
Good job, Skull. That's two we don't need to worry about.
Yeah! Nice!
Yeah! Victory!
All right.
All right, we beat him.
No, give me
Let's
the
go,
chest.
Joker.
Chest.
I have something.
Not something interesting here. Doesn't look like it. Okay.
Three of them.
Persona!
We're the better team.
Go down.
Looking cool, Joker. Looking cool, Joker.
Go.
All right,
Hanging in.
pass the baton and roll.
Persona! Captain Kidd!
Get it, Skull.
This is it!
Okay, guys. Let's do it.
Slam! All right.
Good work. Keep it up.
Is this some kind of security room too? No, it's most likely where all the mechanism in the exhibition all are controlled from. Given the number of hanging works, it would make sense to have a room dedicated to controlling them. The observational skill of an artist out of this world. Hello.
Ah,
The teams moves the wires for all the hanging guards. Looks like Fox's deduction was on point. Ta-da! We're right above the treasure. Yeah. Oh look, there aren't any lasers above it. This is quite a large hole in their security, but what do we do? Jump down to retrieve it?
man.
We wouldn't be able to get out if we did that though. Look up.
Oh,
A nice and handy hook right there for us. Didn't we see something earlier that looked like it could be a set of control for that crane? Let's go back and check it out. Very convenient.
Joker.
So this is it. Jogger, give it a try. Stop, enough. Stop,
Wait.
stop. It's not easy if you keep going that up. Get back up there. Go. This could be useful. Deep down the sandy on that hook. Would they not spot you the moment you were lowered down? No, not necessarily. There's something I can do to make sure that doesn't happen. Use the darkness.
Nice.
Yep. Alright, we're able to turn the lights off over in that quarter control room.
hold a moment.
Only for a few seconds though. There would not be enough time to make it all the way here.
I've got a good
That's why
idea.
we're going to split up the tasks and work together to pull off this heist. One person will shoot the power off here, and one person will over the crane and grab the treasure. You sure that's gonna work? Seems like they realize what's going on at some point. Sometimes small moves have the greatest payout, unless someone has a better idea. Yeah, not really. Let's say, Jogger, you understand what being a phantom thief really means?
Now then.
Alright, it's settled. Our infiltration route is secured. You gotta be kidding me. Now then, it's time for the calling card. ready. We are good to go.
All right.
Yeah,
Inmate,
that's what I wanted to do anyway, so thank you very
come
much.
inside. We've much to discuss.
Yeah, the grappling hook is very extra, I love it.
There you are, inmate. Our master admires the progress of your rehabilitation, and hence has given you use of a special ritual. It's the electric chair, used to sacrifice personas and transmutate them into high-level items. Any further questions regarding this ritual can be directed toward our master himself. He's apparently gonna consider making even more rituals if your rehabilitation goes as planned. Work hard for it, inmate.
Super lucky RC. Okay, let's register him because he did gain 1 level and it's free, so you know.
Justine, you have registration? You'd like to register this?
Actually, let me
already?
check something
What?
real quick. Okay. Okay, let me just see.
How
Time for some rehabilitation. Some modification, huh?
Okay.
Looks like it'll become a weapon.
This is good. Some other stuff. Think I should register IDC?
Finished
Yeah,
for
might
now?
as well.
Justine, you handled it. You want to register it? Are you sure?
There, let's
You'd
register
like to
everyone.
register this?
There we go.
You done already? What? You wish to perform an execution? Some modification. Looks like it'll...
this shall be the result. This may prove somewhat
Let's sacrifice our
extreme.
scene. Why not? Reaper scene. Thank you. Okay, so...
Done already? What?
Come on. Want to check. Which personas do I have now? Okay. Consider, I don't think I have any personas of that type. I'm trying to get all the personas I need to
you
go the confident stuff.
The inmate you wish to perform fusion.
Let's see if I can do something new.
You okay with this?
Okay, this is actually kind of
Select the
useful.
skills you'd like to inherit.
This is very good. This is kind of
It
not
will
defensive
receive a
one, so
fraction.
yeah.
My.
Grab it. We don't need onion chicken, yeah. Buy onion chicken. So this guy is also of the type of the SAS consular at school. So that could help. So I have magician. I need, what do I need? I need year hunt for Sojiro. Everything here is kinda good.
You change your mind? You'd like to read the
So,
compendium? Read here.
Okay, let's get our scene
This
back.
persona. You'll withdraw this persona. This is your power.
And then let's grab the cheapest hierophant we can get. Which is very...
You'll withdraw this persona, then accept this persona. Are you
Okay,
finished?
we're good.
What? It is time, inmate.
It's okay, we love our scene.
What is the
Is
matter?
something wrong? You appear to be lost in talked.
Shall we be off?
Excellent, no problems at all. Shall we get going? Yeah. Did I already keep... Oh my god, the weapon is so good! What the fuck? Very good. Fantastic. It was a worthy sacrifice.
What do you want to do?
All right, that settles it.
Fascinating.
Read everything. Yay.
Yes! Yeah.
Ah, you're back.
Okay.
You tired? All we have to do now is send the calling card to Madarame. Alright, it's finally time. Oh yeah, all we got to do is decide when we're gonna do it. Should we talk to Yusuke about that first? Why? I mean, Madarame was his teacher. It's not our place to be deciding something like this. Oh yeah. Let's talk to Yusuke. Yeah, this problem is bigger than just the three of us. Anyway, how about we'll meet up at the hideout? Yep, sounds good. Okay, let me know when you want to meet in the Yusuke. Alright, let me check my plan. Apparently only Anna for now has Yusuke's number.
Nice.
Okay, the plant is still doing good. So I can either read something. I'm good on coffee right now. I don't know if I can hang out with... No, we can't hang out with Soldier for now. Let's clean up.
Hey! Well then.
Oh.
It's okay, it's gonna love us anyway because we're cleaning up.
Listen up. That should do it for now. Hey!
Okay, before we send the calling card,
Hey!
I need to remember to do a couple of things. Yeah, I need to give the book I borrowed from the school library back and get a new one. I need to check weapon shop. We should be good on items so that's not important for now. That's true. I'm not too
Today
sure
we're
where
going
to find
over.
Jose though. Is he at the entrance of Mementos? But if we're going to Mementos just for that, I think we lose some time. Okay, cheating time.
Give me an answer.
This is it.
Precisely.
Nice going! I see.
Okay, not quite yet, Ryuji. Library first. Oh, it's you, yeah. I'm sorry for what I said. I judge a book by its cover. I failed as a librarian assistant. There might be times when other students give you a hard time. But please don't mind them. Feel free to use the library whenever you want. Oh, but thank you.
What would you like? Thank you. What would you like?
And let's borrow the next one. Okay, more
Here.
kindness. Alright, so. Purchase first. Okay, let's sell some stuff.
You should be grateful.
I am.
Fine.
You are the only bastard that could possibly buy all this junk without asking questions.
You should be grateful. I guess that's fine. 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 You should be grateful.
Okay, so let's
Alright. Okay.
We are probably
Sounds good.
Yeah. Okay, there is something new and better for you.
That's what you're choosing. You better not use it to pull a prank.
Grab it. Morgan is good. New weapon for.
Don't break it, okay?
And music is good.
Alright. Alright, which one?
We are good. Okay.
That's what you're. How's that? You better not use it to pull a prank. That's what you're. Like it? How's that? Okay. Sounds good.
Okay.
That's what you're. You like it? Don't break it, okay? That's what you're. You better not use it to pull a prank. How's that?
Okay. So we have.
Come again.
Can I talk to him about the gun? No, I need more gas.
Come on.
No, before sending the calling card, let's do a couple of things actually. Thinking. Yeah, I'm good on accessories with what I have for now.
Wow. Well,
there is time for me to send the calling card and do the rest, so let me do a couple of things first. Also, there is some mosquitoes eating me alive right now. Oh my god, this is
Do you want to know why I use pies? Cakes are too quick. You can't savor all the little taste sensations you see when forced to choose cake or pie. People show you their true taste. I am nothing like you. You're a psychopath who bakes for money.
Everything about this movie is absolutely ridiculous, but the protagonist's passion to fight for his friend that really touched me. What a time to be alive.
let's head back.
You're back.
Hey!
I don't have enough guts, Morgana. Okay, so... yeah, that's what I wanted to possibly do. Hello.
Please consider
Are you
what I
gonna
have to
ignore
say. You.
Ever since, yeah. I was working at a big bulk shop, yep.
If you'd like.
Come on. Yoshida, come on. In the past 20 years, I lost 7 straight elections, poor guy. He's good, I'm dwelling on the negative right before my speech.
Very well.
Well then, I hope I can count on your help immediately. So, we have met a new confidant.
Everyone.
The lines of what is considered right and wrong in society today have been blurred. I'm just sitting there with a sign. With common sense no longer our guide. We make decisions based on our selfish wants and desires. These are results in a deluge of self-centered people who delight in taking advantage of the weak.
However,
In this modern day and age, it is imperative that we act in the best interest of all. A world where it is acceptable to trample on the rights of others for your own benefit. A world where the young exist only to be exploited is a world that must be changed. Easy for him to say. All timers like me have our hands full taking care of ourselves. He's actually making some good points, but he's a no-name. Probably won't get too far. Nothing's going to change, we'll just keep getting exploited. What's this wannabe politician budding about now? Isn't he affiliated with a party? How about you just leave the matters of state in the capable of hands of the Liberal Prosperity Party? You mustn't base your decision on whom to support merely according to the party they belong to. Just shut up already, you're just a washed up politician. If I'm chosen to represent the will of the people, then I'm fully prepared to... In the best of interest of all? Save the blathering from where you get elected. If you get elected. Poor Yoshida.
thank you.
This is all for today. Well, what do you think of my speech? The best interest of all?
I'm
Do
glad.
you feel the same? Such as I am, I like to believe that I'm capable of giving a movie speech. However, there are times like today when the other audience has different opinion on a topic. Some feel I should concentrate on getting elected before I worry about others. Do you agree? You have my support, you're a good guy.
Thank you.
It's encouraging to know that message has won you over. Besides, I've grown quite accustomed to those types of reaction.
No.
Although, I don't know if that is necessarily a good thing. Regardless, no matter what they say, I must continue on. I think I can learn a lot by listening to Yoshida's speeches.
Well then, I shall see you again soon.
Perhaps ask for your impression again sometimes. We are making a new friend.
Hey,
Only 14 days. Yeah, don't worry.
well then.
Okay, let me check. Shopping program. Muscle plus set. Okay.
Hey!
Tuesday, yeah, I was thinking about that too. I'm gonna go.
Well then.
Go grab the juice.
I don't have any money.
Tuesday.
Welcome.
Time to drink something horrible. That's quite a color. I would not want to drink that, but we are gonna. Alright, it's time yet again.
Nice!
Okay, let's see. Is there a message? Oh, there it is from her. Okay, let's. This is more or less what I wanted to do, so let's go send the calling card. We can only try
You
that
can
at
now
night.
take him down, yes?
We will at some point, don't worry.
Madarame is going to be a changed man. There won't be any way to revert it, though. You sure you're okay with that?
I have thought it over carefully. and I cannot think of a future in which he does not pay his dues. He has preyed not only on the art world, but on countless talents. So, I humbly request your help.
Alright.
I apologize for making you do this.
Not at all. We just didn't want to impose if you weren't feeling up to it, Yusuke. But if you're already determined to do it, then there's nothing more for us to say.
If I recall, our next step is sending a calling card, correct? What a suave maneuver.
It's not about acting cool. The calling card is a way to trigger a change in his cognition.
A change in cognition. That reminds me, you went through some trouble regarding that before.
Ah, you must be talking about when we forced open that security gate in the courtyard.
The palace is a cognitive world, so changing its ruler's cognition changes the topography, I think.
And it started to look like Morgana with that, I think.
Very nicely put, Lady Ann. You're absolutely correct. This will be a vital tactic from here forward.
Actually, may I ask a truly basic question? You continue to mention cognition quite readily, but why does this world formed from materialized cognitions even exist to begin
Next
with?
question.
Don't tell me. Has it always existed while we go about our daily lives, completely oblivious?
Honestly, I'm not sure. At the very least, I know it existed before the Kamoshida incident, but that's all.
I see.
Crap, you totally caught me off guard with that. It's kind of weird thinking there might be whole worlds we just don't know a damn thing about. Did the thought ever cross your mind?
Of course.
Don't be so anxious. You don't even know everything about the city you live in, after all. All that's important is that we know how to make use of that world and how to traverse it.
Calling card.
Then it's decided. Let's prepare the calling card at once.
A calling card, huh? Really take it seriously. He is famous after all. He has often received slanderous letters till now as well.
He'll know best whether the crime written on it is for real or not.
Wait, are you going to write it again, Ryuji? That last one was questionable at best.
You should do it then, Yusuke. Oh, make it really artistic and stuff.
No, it'll end with him figuring it out. He knows my drawing and writing styles all too well.
Oh, then I'll think it up and you make it cooler.
Designing a calling card. Interesting. It shall become proof that the Phantom Thieves do exist.
It's decided then.
Great! All that's left is to make the treasure ours. You guys better come fully prepared.
Yujinko.
Ah, you're back.
Yo, I tried changing that chat icon. Looks still the same to me. Maybe just for the group and doesn't show up in here. Well, you should take a look later. Is that Phantom Thieves logo and Yusuke draws for us? The calling card turned out great because of him too. Anyways, this is the first job for the Phantom Thieves. Really get screwed up, okay? I'm not underestimating anything, I assure you. Make sure Yusuke gets lots of rest today, okay? Yeah. Well, see you all tomorrow. Got it. See you tomorrow. Okay. I think I'm gonna stop here because I have a couple of things to do, even if it's a bit late. So yeah, I think 2 hours is still a good chunk of time after all. And next time we will start in style with Madarame's Palace Vessel. So yeah, I will see you guys around. Y'all have a good night or good rest of the day. Bye bye!